Hey, good looking. We're doing some cooking. In fact, we're going to braai inside, sort of. No, we're literally going to do that. And a braai is a great way to entertain friends and family. We know it. Bring them, the circle around the fire. But it's a lot faster way to cook and often means tastier food. There's something very healthy about doing it this way. And we all associate braai with meat, yes, and we tend to forget about, well, anything can be braaied. Literally anything can be grilled and get that beautiful smoky flavor. And food stylist and cook Khanya Mzongwana is here to prepare a flavorful charred braaied salsa with Za'atar chicken. I love that because I am a chickenist. Okay, I've got to say I'm terrible. On the braai, I love what you can do with red meats, I suppose, because you've got the fat content and it's all about that, and that's a very South African thing.
Yes.
And we've completely forgotten about the chicken, but you know it can be delicious.
It can be delicious,
on the braai.
And it can be so daunting as well. I think that I speak for a lot of South Africans when I say that braaiing chicken is one of the hardest things you could do.
And it's always overcooked on the outside, undercooked on the inside.
Always.
So a spatchcock is a great way to approach the chicken. Okay,
Exactly.
We've got a lot to get through.
Exactly.
We want to char a whole lot. I love the idea of a salsa on the braai. My friend, should we swap places? I don't know what's going to make life
We
easier for
may
you.
need to swap places, we may not.
Okay.
Where is my olive oil? Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do, can I start talking you through this?
Go through it, girl. We're going to have to do it in
Amazing.
record time, so you've got the right idea.
Okay, cool. So we have got some peppers. We've got some padron peppers from Woolies, which I love. You can just
Yeah, for sure.
eat them just like that. So I'm going to pop these in a bowl.
You can stuff them. They are wicked.
Stuff them with some soft cheese. We've got some beautiful peppers here, mixed peppers. We have got some tomatoes, which I'm just going to throw in like a crazy person. We've got red onions.
Have you lost your mind?
Have
You're
you
just
lost-
throwing things in.
I've lost my
I love
marbles.
that because the rustic works with the braai. Let all the flavor come to bear. I dig that.
That's the vibe. So we're going to use some of the olive oil. I'm going to save some for later. And we're just going to
Literally get your hands dirty.
get my hands
There's a tiny
dirty.
little cloth for you
Is this
to use.
on? Is this thing on?
It is on. It's smoking. And I would imagine if you're
yes.
going to be charring, you want a high heat.
I want a high
it
heat.
To sear.
You want, Jamie Oliver says it must be screaming hot.
Ooh.
So you got to hear that sound, man.
Oh my
Gotta hear
goodness,
that
I
sound.
love that.
You know
Just
what?
do it, man. Just follow your current ethos and gooi, okay?
Thank you.
This is a just gooi recipe, and I think
It
we
is a
like
just
those
gooi.
when we're braaiing. You don't want to spend hours and hours away from the social elements. If anything,
Exactly.
bring people around the fire so you can do this and you can cook and talk and enjoy.
Precisely.
And here I would imagine with this char, when it comes to peppers, you're going to get that beautiful sweetness that comes with it.
Yes.
Just magic. I mean, the sounds are pretty spectacular. If you could smell what's coming off here, I get that. I
It's
dig
sweet, it's smoky, it's really good. It's
For the win.
All the delicious things.
All right, what's next in the production line?
Next is we've got a beautiful free-range chicken. That's the only way to do it.
And bearing in mind, we are condensing about 5 hours worth of prep here into 4 minutes
Yeah.
on live TV.
Yeah.
But it's a good opportunity to talk about the right way to cook a chicken on the braai. What
Okay.
do we need to be aware of? Because like you say, people are so often almost too intimidated to approach this. So I would say first suggestion, spatchcock it. I think it's going to
Spatchcock the
be
chicken.
a massive, massive plus point because you can cook a lot more evenly. It's going to cook a lot more quickly and you can still retain some of the moisture. You know, you want to kind of
Exactly.
keep that balance.
Exactly. So, wait, which way do you spatchcock a chicken again?
Hey!
Okay, so I just cut it down the
And listen,
spine.
this is going to take a little bit of kind of hit and miss getting it right for yourself, but it's worth going through because once you get it down, you're going to have such a weapon in your arsenal to cook up something quick. Around the braai. You don't always have to have a massive production line, like I keep saying. Just one meal,
You
one
don't
meat
have to.
and a whole lot of different veggies can be done as well. You can still have the diversity. Look at that. Boom.
And
you
then you
were
just-
hustling there for a second. You're like, oh, I don't know how to do this. Oh, bam, there's a spatchcock chicken. Beautiful. And what hits me here is you've still got all the skin, you've still got all the fats, you've still got all the good parts that inform
All
the
the
flavor.
flavor, exactly. So I'm just going to pop the rest of the olive oil in here with some lemon juice.
I'm thinking I just want to grab a little, just anything to flip these guys over and have a
yeah.
look here.
I mean, you
Look
can...
at that.
Nice, very
Oh,
nice.
beautiful.
I just kind of like to forget about the veg. and let it almost burn.
Yeah,
You know?
because you want char, right?
We say char, you know, I want it to burn a little.
I
want
like
it to,
that.
I kind of like it to burn a bit because that's really where the flavor is and that's what sets it apart. Oh, spicy seasoning. My favorite seasoning from
Please.
Woolies. So-
Buy 2 when you buy them.
Oh,
Okay,
yes.
because you will use 1 in like a
Thank
day.
you. Reading my
I love
mind.
that. Okay, so we've got a lacquer char going here. I think
Beautiful.
the smokiness is going to sing. It's going to be
Amazing.
beautiful. What's going into our...
I have got some Spanish smoked paprika that I'm going to pop in here, about a tablespoon's worth. I'm always like a tablespoon, and then I just...
That's why I'm holding a tablespoon.
eyeball
I'm
it.
just like, you've got a tablespoon in the kitchen, you're safe, and you are fine.
And then we've got Za'atar, which is this beautiful Palestinian spice blend, which has thyme in it. Sometimes it has sesame seeds in it. Thyme is one of the leading flavors in it.
I love that. So we've got the flavors all coming together beautifully here. We're going to finish
yes.
it off with a little bit of a flatbread. And then just lastly, before we put this guy on our coals there, how do you want to approach the marinating? I would like to get stuck in and work it in.
Get stuck in, exactly. You just, you know what, we were given hands for a reason, you know?
Exactly. To
In
feel,
order
to get into all those nooks and crannies.
How am I going to do this in a way that's not going to...
Do what you got to do, girl. Feel free to do what you got to do. Well, as you broach that mental conundrum, I would ask you for one last piece of advice. When people are going to do chicken
Yes.
on the braai, what do you recommend?
I recommend that the coals need to not be too hot.
Okay.
These are some hot coals.
So you-
Because this is TV,
Yeah.
we're going to do what we're going to do. We're going to put it straight on. But yeah, I'm just going to rub this chicken real good.
Oh,
Gonna rub it real good. Oh, and seasoning. There is no reason not to season.
oh, for sure. When it comes to chicken, you've got so
Yeah.
many beautiful fats there to carry the flavor, so let
Yes.
them do their job.
Yes.
Oh, man, you have created a masterpiece there. I absolutely love this, and we're going to pop this on the coals in just a minute. I like the fact that you can kind of time things. If you've got a
Yes.
nice hot fire, do your red meats, the things that need to cook fast and hard, and then they'll have their time to rest while you
100%.
gently bring your chicken to life. Absolutely beautiful. And you can find Khanya's genius Braaied, Salsa, and Za'atar chicken recipe on expressoshow.com, and some amazing inspiration on her socials as well. So we'll keep that up. It's time to turn up the heat with a sizzling summer spread this braai season and take your braai from good to phenomenal with Woolworths. And you can shop all of your braai staples and a whole lot of things you didn't even know existed. Ingredients that will open up your eyes, and you can do it in-store, online, or on the app. Listen to that sizzle.
Ooh.
Yay, and you want the smoke immediately. Oh, this is this weekend sorted.
You're doing amazing, sweetie.